Dumbledore smiled. What happened down in the dungeons between yourself and Professor Quirrell is a complete secret, he said. So naturally, the whole school knows. The stone had been destroyed, but Harry remained fearful that its loss would not prevent Lord Voldemort's return. Dumbledore nodded, sharing his concern. Nevertheless, Harry, if our battles do no more than slow Voldemort's return, with luck he may never regain his power at all. So the stone's gone, said Ron finally. Harry nodded and wished it good riddance. Then Ron produced a brand new famous witches and wizards card from his robes and handed it to Harry. You've got the whole set now, Harry, Ron said. Harry was stunned.
Hello everyone, my name is PlasmaMuffin and welcome back to Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. In this video I'm going to be showcasing Debug Mode and all the cool things that come with it. So let's get started. Before this video you should have seen a little animatic thingy, I don't know what to call it, showing the final wizard card because I missed a few. So now let's get into Debug Mode. Doesn't really matter which game you choose. Alright, so Debug Mode is basically a cheat mode in Harry Potter that gives you access to tools that the developers use to debug the game. So to activate it, all you have to do is type in Harry Debug Mode on. And you don't have to open up a console or anything. You just type it in straight up. And even if some of the keys are bound, like I have W, A, S, and D for moving, but that doesn't affect the code at all. And as you can see, we now have a green console window sort of thingy showing what the game is doing on the top left. So Debug Mode opens a lot of different options. Whoops. Alright, well, you get to see what happens if I drop off the edge. It says, Arg, I'm hit. When you jump, it shows you your time in air. And let me actually go back to the main menu because there's a few different things there. So, as you can see, the menu looks a little different. We have this thing that says debug up here, and we have three new options: level select, language, and credits. Credits just opens up the credits. Wow, that is slow. Hit escape to get out of that. Language doesn't actually change the language, it just shows you all the dialogue options in the game. It shows you all the dialogue for all the NPCs and stuff. And you can play them if you click on them. Yep. So, you can mess around with that if you like. Hit escape to get out of the menu. And this is the probably more useful one, level select. And it has this cool little background thingy of a book. And it's nicely divided into chapters, chapter 1 through 5. And you can look through all the different levels. Now you'll notice that the one before the Lumos challenge and the one at the very beginning, Hogwarts entrance, even though they take place in the same area, allegedly, they're actually two separate levels, which probably doesn't surprise you. But let's go ahead and go to the beginning of the game. Actually, let's just start a new game. So, you can hear the narrator talking, and you have this whole thing, but you'll notice there's a next page button that you can click, and it will skip to the next page. There's a short delay after every page, about 1 second, so you kind of got to spam it. But it does work, and it speeds this up considerably. Alright. And there's also, if you hold down the space bar, it will speed through cutscenes. Let me actually turn up the sound a little bit. Okay, that's odd. The music is being... The sound option actually changes the music sound too. That's interesting. Alright, so let's get into the juicy parts. Let's get into the cheat codes. So, this first one, the first couple, I think, actually, are ones that you can use at any time, even if you're not in debug mode. So to do that, just type in Harry Super Jump. I messed it up, okay. And Harry does a super jump. So I haven't actually triggered the thing yet, so Ron has not come to talk to me. But you can take a look at the other parts of the level. And if I walk over here... Oh, I think I have to... Yeah, there we go. Ron teleports in and shows up.
Remember me? Ron Weasley. My brother's
Okay,
George or something
and he
to show
keeps
you.
talking even after the... Because it doesn't speed up the audio, which is kind of funny. But there's another cheat you can do, which is Harry Normal Jump. And it's still super jump, but not quite as super. And as you can see, the camera takes a little while to catch up, just like Dark Souls. I really need to stop drawing comparisons between Dark Souls and, like, 20-year-old games, even if they are accurate. So, let's see. Let me look at my... I have on my phone a list of all the cheats in the game, and there's quite a few. So, there's one more code that you can do without being in debug mode, and that's Harry gets full health. I can't really show that because I'm not injured right now. But there's another thing you can do that isn't actually a cheat code. The F2 through F4 keys will teleport you to different places in the level. So F2 teleports me here for this level. F3 goes here. Oh, cool. And F4 goes here. Now, if I want to cycle between all of those and also get a couple... Because F2 through F4, that's only 3 keys, so I can only teleport to 3 places. But if I hit F5, it'll cycle through those 3 places, as well as any extra places that weren't included in those spots. I don't think it does anything. Oh, and as you can see, it has the in waiting Peeves 2 thing. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but it's there. So let's see. The next one is F7, which just disables debug mode, and you have to type it in again. But let's take a look around this classroom first. Why is that guy floating? Excuse me, sir, why are you floating above the others? Is it to assert dominance? Also, he appears to have a persistent itch on the back of his head, back of his neck. Alright, so, Harry debug mode on, and we get back to here. F1 doesn't do anything, and F8 changes the camera. So, okay, I'm gonna have to... F2, F3, F4, there we go. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna be here right now. So this is the test 2 camera. This is really janky. So I'm doing everything all out of order. It mostly still works.
Well
somehow.
Done. If you meet, we'll take the shortcut and meet you there.
Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and get past this Peeves section because I want to...
That's Peeves. Peeves doesn't like first years, so watch your step.
I want to have it stop saying Peeves something to whatever that was.
You're in Hogwarts. Chocolate Frog. We need to come see us, and we'll show you the way to class.
Alright, that should fix it. There we go. Alright. So, what was the next thing? Oh yeah, camera. So that's F8. So we have test 2, test 3. These are just slightly delayed cameras, which are kind of fun to play around in. Whoa, whoa. We have Quidditch, which just shows you behind the player, because that's the Quidditch camera. Far, which is pretty much the same as Test 2 and Test 3, or Test 1 and Test 2, or whichever those ones were called. There's a lot that are pretty similar. High, which, as far as I know, this is not actually ever used in the game. It is used in the second game, but not this one. I don't know why it's here. We have Reverse, which is used in the troll chase scene. And the controls are actually reversed here. So S will make you move what is to the camera forward, but backwards for Harry. W moves forward like this. Left turns your camera left, right turns your camera right, just like normal. Then there's Cut state, which is for cutscenes. And in this state, Harry does not, the camera does not follow Harry. So that's fun. You can just walk around, and I guess you could use this to make...
Fred. He's the one with the wizard card.
You could probably make, like, machinimas with this if you want. I've never heard of anyone making a machinima in Harry Potter before, but theoretically you could do it. Having too much fun just messing around. I really need to focus. Alright. Let's just leave that one being there to annoy everybody, including myself. Top-down state, which is, again, I don't think this is ever used in the game. Then there's Test state. Just go up here and get this one last bean because it's bugging me. Even though I have cheats, I don't need the beans. What's this one? What's this one? I don't know what this one is, but it appears to... I didn't see that message, but it appears to be like the reverse camera state. Functions pretty much the same. And then there's normal. So, oh my goodness, my phone turned off. Please don't do that. I still need you. So the final F key that does stuff is F11, which shows all of your collectibles. That's not really useful because they update whenever you show them anyway, or they update whenever you show them. Yeah, it does a new thing every time you... I don't know what I'm saying. Look, my brain is just not on right now, but what I'm trying... I can do this. I can speak English. I'm fluent in this. Just keep telling yourself that. Whenever you get a new one, it updates the menu so you can see how many you have. So like if I collect a bean, it'll show me how many beans I have, so there's really no reason to need to press F11 to show all your and it actually doesn't show beans. It shows stuff over at the top of the beans, but that's it. Interesting. Alright, so the next thing is the console command sheets. Let's say, oh, I'm injured. I can do Harry gets full health. Ta-da! I heal up. So you can use these in normal gameplay if you like.
Thanks, Harry. We need to be... Here's a wizard card for you. Climb through the secret exit above the bookcases to get to your first spell.
Go ahead and pick this up so it stops making nerd root sounds at me. So, by the way, I'm going to have a link in the description and as well as in this video to show you the video that I used to get all of this information. And it goes more in depth and it's a lot more put together well than this. So if you press tab or the tilde button, which is the button just above tab to the left of the 1 key, you will open the console. And you can type whatever you want in here. Unrecognized command. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But you can look through the log of all the debug mode stuff. See, you've got the set camera, all the stuff that happens in the game. Press escape to get out of that. Now, in this console, either of these consoles, you can see there's, at the bottom left of the screen, there's a green stuff right down there. Looks like the text you get when you hack into stuff in Hollywood movies. But there's some codes that you can do that you have to do in here. You can't do them just typing in the normal just while you're playing the game. So there's give all cards. Press enter. And I have all the cards now. I'm missing one, the final wizard card, because in this save I haven't beaten the game yet, and you only get it after you beat the game. Let's see. Give house points. So let's try that one. Give house points, space, and then the number. Let's do 25. Now, it only gives points to Gryffindor, but the thing is, all the other points of the other houses are based off of how much Gryffindor has. So Slytherin always has more than you, and Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw always have less. So I don't know if you can take away points. Let's try that. Give house points -5. Oh, you can! It works! Okay. Well, that's cool. I haven't actually messed with most of these. I've just heard about them. Then there's... Let's do this window, just for fun. There's give beans. Give yourself beans. Give seeds. Space. So it's just give whatever space number, and it'll give you that number of the things. Here's a fun one. Set friction. Set friction. Let's set it to 5. And that appears to have no effect. Let's try that again. Set friction 1. There we go. You can ice skate on carpet. Look at this. Woo! Slippy slidey. Oh, that is fun to do. Woo! Yeah. So this affects friction for not only you, but also NPCs, I believe. So let's see if we can flub up the cutscene. I really want to flub up the cutscene.
Well. I'm
Nope.
Drake. These are my naturally. Let's go, boys.
Doesn't seem to affect NPCs in that cutscene at all. What a shame. Alright. So let's go ahead and go back to the level select option, because there's a couple levels I want to show off. Forest Edge is one of them. Now the friction has returned to normal. Now when you select a level from the level select menu, it actually is saved in a 7th save file. And so I've just overwritten my... Oh no, I haven't overwritten it. I just, so in that save file... Nani? What was that? What was that? I just... everything just went dark for a moment. Okay. Set friction 0.5. You can do decimals for the friction. Woo! Oh, oh, did you see that? Oh, that's fun. I'm sliding. Oh, this is great. Woo! Okay, that's way too fun. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Flipendo.
Can cast spells while sliding. Woo! So here's something fun you can do. Oh yeah, so this is all in the same save as the other level select stuff. It keeps its own save file. It's kind of complicated the way that works. Okay, this is getting difficult. Set friction. The default for friction is 10. Actually, let's try 100 and see what that does. Absolutely nothing. Cool. Set friction 10. Let's just do that for now. And so there's a doxy here, and there's something really cool that happens when you see a doxy. I'm gonna press F5 to teleport away. Press F5 again. Several places I can teleport to. Now, it says entered state move to scowl. That's what it says when you're in a fight with a doxy. And when you're in a fight with a doxy, or anything really, doxy, peeves, that's like it, you can cast spells in any direction. So, as you can see, I can cast Incendio wherever I want. If I want to change the spell, I have to find a target for the different type of spell that I want to change to. So if I target Flipendo, I will cast Flipendo. This is not something that people have ever brought up in any debug mode videos, so that's something you can only get here. What? It is very hard to aim because the cursor in this game is very wonky, but there's no real range. I'm gonna see if I can hit those plants. Hey, there we go. Yeah. So yeah, you can snipe stuff. That is very fun. I like to just do that and just cast spells at everything, because this is something that I really wanted to do in this game, but it just wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let you cast spells wherever you want, even though that would be way more fun. Whoops. So, that's fun. You can do that, and as long as that Doxy is alive, I'm still in battle mode with it, so I will still be able to cast spells. As long as I am alive as well. That's important. If I die, then it won't work. Let's go ahead and backstab these Doxies. Pow. Now, even though I'm killing Doxies, it's still in the mode that allows me to cast spells whenever I want, because the one that I'm currently technically in battle with is still active and alive. Man, it's hard to aim this. How are you supposed to hit the dude? Keeps going up too high. And when I try and change that, it goes down. There we go. Let's see if I can hit this guy. Hey! There we go. Let's see if I can hit this from the wrong side. No. If you cast twice in quick succession, it'll show sometimes it'll show the symbol. That's interesting. I've never actually tried to go down here. Interesting. In all my years of playing this game, I've never tried going down this little grassy part. That's interesting. Just because that has a Flipendo symbol does not mean you can use Flipendo there. Alright. So, now that we've been playing around with Doxies, let's go to the next part of the thing. So now, there's these things called bee cheats, which are the most powerful. And, let's see. There we go, that's where I want it to be. So, to activate these, there's a special thing you need to do, but I want to go to the next level first.
Harry, come along then. By the way, congratulations on making the Quidditch. Welcome to the
Whenever it changes from one cutscene to another cutscene, you have to,
be careful though. There's spitting fire and the seeds
you have to press the spacebar down
cool
again.
down before you pick them up. Off you go then.
So there's another Doxy here. I'm not going to do the little trick here because I don't really feel like it. But we have... So this is a command that you need to do to unlock more commands. So it is set space engine dot player pawn space bee cheats enabled true. There we go. Now, the engine dot, you can ignore it. I think you can just type in set player pawn bee cheats enabled true if you want. I don't know why that's there, but yeah. So now I can use 3 new commands. 4, actually. There is set speed. Is it set space speed or just set speed? I guess we'll find out. Unrecognized class speed. Okay. Set speed. There we go. Okay, so it's set speed, not set space speed. And as you can see, Harry is zooming. This is what a wizard on speed looks like. I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. But as you can see, I'm going fast. The camera... Harry has a certain... First off, Harry has a certain level of acceleration that you cannot exceed. Speed. Okay, I'm stuck. Help. Okay, well, that's fine. But Harry has a certain acceleration, so he can only go so fast before he hits a wall and loses it. Your turn speed is the same, so it's easy to smack into walls. Because you don't get any extra turn speed, unfortunately. And the camera can't catch up with you. So the default speed is 1. So let's do set speed 1. And now, we have 3 new commands. Walk, fly, and ghost. Let's do fly. You feel much lighter. It has a little thing there that says that. Yeah, so the fly speed is way faster than normal walking. But, as you can see, Harry's in creative mode now. Oh, you want to shoot me? Go ahead, try. What kind of range you got on that shell? You have no power over me. It's over, Fire Crab. I have the high ground. Also, I can't see. Help. Swalk, yes, that's the command. Okay, let's press the... There we go. F8 changes the camera so I can actually see Harry now. So I just oh dear. Oh dear, fire snails. Okay. So, let's go ahead and teleport again. And now let's go into the third mode. So if I type in walk, then it sets me into walk mode, where I can't fly. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, set camera 14, boss target set to none. I'm guessing that's a... Oh, right, I remember this one. It's the one where it zooms out slowly. I don't know what this one's used for, but it's there. So it slowly zooms out, and you can use this to see distant parts of the map. But there's a better way to do that. Switch to standard state. There we go. And type in ghost. You feel ethereal. And indeed I am. So, I can't even touch save books. So this tends to mess with the camera quite a bit. It's very janky, but it allows you to fly through walls. You can't see Harry when he's inside a wall, unfortunately. Which is mildly annoying. You can hit space to go up. The only way I know of to go down is to tilt the camera down and then do that, which is not working right now for some reason. Ah! I have to switch to a different camera in order to fix the camera for some reason. But here we have my favorite area in the game. I've spent so much time here. I've literally spent hours here because it's super cool. And I really wanted to be able to get over here and explore it. And with these commands you can. H-A-R-R-Y, S-U-P-E-R-J-U-M-P. And here does a super jump. And you can walk under the water, which is cool. The bottom of the water is just black. It's, there's an excess of volcanic soil that's been washed down here. That's the Harry Potter, lore. It's true, I read it on J.K. Rowling's Twitter. Okay, so I can run around here now, and so yeah, the ghost command is very powerful and allows you to get pretty much anywhere in the game you want. Let's go ahead and go to yet another place.
Congratulations, Ron and I had
This is going to be a long
strange
video,
outside the forbidden
because
corridor.
it's just me messing with the
Come out to the third floor and have a look.
debug mode. So let me try set speed again. Set speed. Default is 1, so let's set speed as 3. Doesn't seem to change anything. Set speed 5. Set speed 10? It's not changing anything. I'm confused. Oh! Okay, so what happened is, I went out of the game and back into a different level. So that means that I have to retype in that B cheats enable thing. So set phone player, where is that? Player pawn B cheats enabled. True. Set speed 3. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Set speed 2. Let's try that.
The third floor is up these stairs. At least it was yesterday.
Well, this is fun. This is so much fun. You can have a lot of fun with these old games. Woo!
Hi, my name is Marilyn. I have a lovely collection of beetle pincers.
Heck yeah. So I can just slide
Please
around,
stop that.
go zoom here. So now there's a couple other things. Let me go back to the start of the game. Hogwarts
There was
entrance.
nothing about the
Oh
starry
dear.
sky that night
No,
to suggest
stop.
that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening.
Hello?
As unsuspecting muggles slept, the giant
There we go.
named Hagrid, Harry Potter. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with it until that fateful day. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley. Soon after, Harry caught the... Dumbledore stood up. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat. Not Slytherin, eh? You could be great. It's all here. No? Well, if you're sure. Gryffindor!
There we go. Someone got stuck! Oh, that is funny. By the way, I'm sparing no expense in this video. We're on the good graphics setting, so I can't check to see if my recording is functioning properly. Hopefully it is. Now, there's another special thing you can do. It's a B cheat, I believe. So, the command is cause event, yes. Got a stuffy nose. Cause event, and then the name of the event, and it will do it. So, Grand Hall Doors. Didn't work. Looks like I have to enable B cheats. Set suit, yeah. Set player pawn B cheats enabled. True. Cause event Grand Hall Doors. Unrecognized. What? What do you mean unrecognized? I'm confused. Cheats enabled. True. Right. Cause event. Let's try it without a space. There we go. That causes these doors to open, and we can go in here. There is nothing here. But it's cool that we can go in here. So if you're ever wondering what was behind that door, now you know. And I'm stuck. There. There we go. As you can see, the lighting is a little odd. This is the equivalent of the back rooms for the Harry Potter games. We have janky, wiggly stairs. So there's a bunch of different events you can cause with that command. I don't know the names of all of them. I know Grand Hall Doors, MOMDIS2, FGSEC1, and FGSEC2. I got those from that video I mentioned earlier. I don't know what they do, but, yeah, so that...
Hey, Harry! Remember me?
That wraps
Ron
up
Weasley.
all the different commands and things you can do with cheat mode, with debug mode in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. There are a few other codes that I call useless codes because they don't actually do anything. You will hear in various sources that, oh, here are these Harry Potter cheats that they do stuff, but they don't actually work. So, the ones I have here are Harry Wants Mama, no idea what that was supposed to do. Harry Koresh, which allegedly is a way to turn on the invisibility cloak, doesn't work. Harry Super Koresh, again, allegedly a way to turn invisible, doesn't work. Harry Core Walk, same thing. Kill All doesn't do anything, and Kill Harry, which also does not do anything. I'm just gonna type Kill Harry in there, nothing. Kill Harry, unrecognized Command C. So that's it. That's all the debug mode stuff for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for PC. And that's everything. There's one more place I wanted to show. So let's go to Level Select, Fluffy.
Hermione
Zoom through this cutscene.
Hermione suspected.
As you can see, it stopped zooming there, which means I have to let go and repress the spacebar. Same thing, had to do that again.
That must mean that tonight's the night.
What about...
We'll just have to take our chances there.
It looks like Phil. Come on, let's go.
Alright. So. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to teleport there. I'm pretty sure you can teleport there. So you can go out here. Okay, you can't teleport to the place I want to go, but you can teleport here, which is close enough. So here we're in the Gryffindor Common Room. This is not normally an accessible place to play in until the second game. Very dark down here. Up, down. I'm just... Directions up here, down here, whatever. Doesn't matter. There's nothing there. There is something here in the second game. We will get to that eventually, but there's nothing here right now. So, set player pawn. That's correct, right? Yeah, set engine.player pawn or just player pawn. B cheats enabled. True. Tour, yes. Oh, I pressed set twice. My mistake. Okay, well, if you press up, you can copy the last command you did and edit it. Feel ethereal. So now we can go to a place that I really like. A very cool place. Strafe right. I'm going forward. There we go. Go back to walk, and now we are in the library. I was always so upset that you couldn't go to the library in this game. There's that one room that's sort of like a library, but it doesn't have books, it's just a bunch of shelves. I think it's supposed to be a library, but it doesn't do that. There's no books there. But we can go here now and we can look around. So this is the same geometry of the level from the sneak part of the game where you have to sneak Norbert past Filch and Mrs. Norris. Lots of blocked off areas that don't have anything in them. And that was, I think, the final place that I wanted to go, if I remember correctly. Oh, isn't there a way you can, like, go into Quidditch mode? I feel like there's a way you can go to Quidditch mode, but I don't know how to do that if there indeed is one. If you know any cheats that I didn't mention here, feel free to let me know in the comments. And what happens if you just do this?
This way, Harry.
Alright, so that is it for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That is the final video in my series. I've covered all the cheats. It's been a very long video, but I've covered all the different cheats and stuff. And that's let's just, for one final hurrah, where is that? Set speed, no. Where is that? Where's the friction one? Set friction, there we go. Set friction. Default is 10, so we'll change that to 1. Woo! So yeah, that's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Hopefully you enjoyed my playthrough of it. Hopefully it was fun to watch, maybe give you some nostalgia. And at some point I'm going to do the second game, but that's going to be a while from now, because I plan to do more Hollow Knight randomness and other things before then. So that's it. That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Let me go ahead and face the camera. Yeah, let's get over here where we can see you. There we go. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.
Ugh.